If you enjoy travel and you enjoy educating other people about travel, then I think you should be writing for travel websites and publications. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 websites and publications that pay you to write about travel. Hey there, bosses. Jean Ontra here, and on this channel, I give you tips, resources, and strategies on all things making a living with your writing. If that sounds like your cup of tea, smash the subscribe button to join our community. Now, I'm going to leave the links to all of these websites I'm going to mention in the description below. So make sure to click through and check out those websites so that you read the instructions for writers. And so we're about to jump into that. I have organized all of these websites in order of how much they pay. So the one that pays the highest is going to be the last one I mentioned. So make sure to stick through the whole video to get the 411. So the first one on our list is a publication known as Escapes. Escapes focuses on people that want to live the RV lifestyle. And so if you have an RV, drive an RV, have been roaming around the country in your RV and have experiences to share, this is something that you can, this is a publication that you could submit an article to. They pay between $50 and $200 for articles that are between 300 and 1500 words. Two is a publication known as BACKROADS. BACKROADS targets motorcyclists. And so if you have any experience with motorcycling, traveling across the country, that kind of lifestyle, then this is a publication that you could submit work to. They pay upwards of $75, so $75 and above. They also pay your expenses on assignment. And so if, let's say, they accept your pitch and then you go somewhere, you travel somewhere on your motorcycle for them and write your experiences, then, or I guess interview people, then they'll pay you for those expenses. But they pay $75 and above for your articles. Three is Pathfinders. Pathfinders is a travel magazine for people of color. They pay $150 for articles between 800 and 1,000 words. So if you're a person of color or want to write for people of color concerning travel, this is something that you could aspire to. Four is Travel Smart, and just as the name suggests, it's all about frugality in travel. So let's say you come across small hotels, restaurants, places that are really good for the value, right? You have great prices and yet a great experience, then Travel Smart would love to hear about your experiences. Travel Smart pays $150 for articles between 100 and 1,500 words, okay? So, and I think this is great, especially if you're somebody that loves to budget travel. This could be your place that you submit things to. So Travel Smart is that publication. Number 5 on our list is Verge. Verge is for those who want to work or volunteer abroad or go to school abroad. And so really it's for those who want to travel with a purpose. Of course, those of you that travel for leisure, that's also a powerful purpose. But of course, this focuses heavily on people that want to do volunteer work, want to work, or want to go to school in another country. And so if you have those experiences, if you have advice for that kind of audience, this is a publication that you can submit your work to. They pay 10 cents per word. They expect their articles to be between 800 words and 2,500 words. And so that comes out to between $80 and $250. Not too bad. And that is Verge. Number 6 on our list today is International Living. And with International Living, they want personal experiences, essays, information on healthcare, health insurance whilst you're traveling. I know that that's really, really important. Basically any of your experiences that you have to give to people about an international destination, you could essentially submit it to International Living. International Living pays between $250 to $400 for articles that are between 840 to 1,400 words. Now, they also mentioned that they will pay for your photos. And actually, for each of these publications that I'm mentioning, because travel magazines depend heavily on aesthetics and pictures, I would recommend finding out if they would pay for your photos as well, because some of these publications do pay for your photos. International Living, for instance, will pay up to $50 for your pictures. And so if you have a great cell phone or digital camera and you're taking amazing photos whilst you travel, that's another way for you to make extra money as a writer who is writing about things you're already doing, but you're taking pictures and they would have stayed on your phone anyway. So that's something to consider. Number 7 is AAA Midwest Traveler. All right, so as the name suggests, this is about travel in the Midwest, specifically in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Kansas. All right, they will pay you $400 per article. It will also pay expenses for writers on assignment. So again, if you do end up traveling on assignment to write articles for AAA Midwest Traveler, you will get paid, and they expect the articles to be between 800 and 1200 words. Number 8 is a publication known as MOTORHOME. MOTORHOME targets RV enthusiasts, and so again, anybody with an RV roaming about in that big trailer kind of thing, you can get paid to write for MOTORHOME. MOTORHOME pays you between $400 and $900 for articles between 800 and 2500 words. Number 9, we're getting to the grand finale of this, right? Number 9 is islands. And so everything that has to do with island life, photo features, island related travel, your personal experiences, advice that you have. If you have done island travel, would love to write about island travel, then you can submit work to islands. Islands will pay you between $750 to $2,500 for articles between 2,000 and 4,000 words. Okay, so I mean, I think that's a really good payday. Of course, these pay higher. So the higher articles pay, the more work you have to do. But I think, you know, it's way worth it for the word length and the work that you put in to get paid between $750 and $2,500 for an article. I think that's amazing. Are you ready for number 10? Okay, number 10 is Travel and Leisure. Travel and Leisure is owned by the American Express Publishing Company, and this publication targets affluent travelers, and so any information you have on resorts and hotels and fashion and foods that targets affluent travelers, you could submit to Travel and Leisure. They expect articles to be between 2,500 and 3,500 words, and they pay between $2,000 and $3,500 per article. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. As I said, you should also be thinking about submitting your photos to these publications because they may very well pay you for it. So let me know in the comments below which one of these piqued your interest, which one of these that you'll be checking out to write for. I think all of them sound fantastic, and if you really have some great pieces and you already like to travel, this is a wonderful way for you to monetize that. And if you'd like to get more videos on how to make a living with your writing, I'd encourage you to check out these videos.